Did you guys know this is my second podcast I've ever done in my life?
What was the other one?
Whoa.
It was a Simon Rex podcast.
Oh, that's cool. How long ago? He's awesome.
He's awesome. This was about maybe a year and a half ago.
Oh, no way. Well,
Yeah.
welcome to the podcast space.
Yeah.
Is ours better?
I like both experiences
Nice answer.
equally.
They're different.
Nice answer.
But yeah, what do you guys think about
Me.
like all the
This is
all the-
once again. Are you the
Stop it.
host?
Stop it.
But also,
I'm genuinely wondering
No,
what
it's cool.
you guys
This is weird
think
for a
about
conversation. No, it's
the
cool.
podcast going to Spotify
Ours or like
or just in general.
in general?
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's cool. They're leaning way into it, and they're seeing bumps on their business side as a result of it. So every time they pick up a big a Kardashian or a Joe Rogan, they basically pay off the next 10 seasons of that show with the stock bump that they take as a result of that pickup. And so like from a business perspective, it's a smart move for Spotify for the influencers and entertainers. It's super smart and super easy. Like we collect money on this show off of ad spots. You know what I'm saying? We have some great sponsors. Shout out to all the sponsors out there. But imagine if every time you sat down on this mic for an hour, you knew there was a check for $250,000 coming.
Oh, that
Every single time, like clockwork. You know how much I made on yesterday's show? -$500 because I had to pay for the television. Okay. So yeah, Spotify was fucking good. Please. Or anybody. We'll do even an exploratory Apple. I don't give a fuck what right now. Spotify only.
We want
Please,
Spotify. We want Spotify.
Please, only Spotify.
Do you think it's gonna take a dent on like
YouTube
musical artists?
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Nah.
It's kind of putting everything in the same box. Like YouTube is becoming more of a video platform where Spotify is just going to have audio-based things with a video component. I think it's smart to kind of separate the two. YouTube, of course, is great because it's a home base for so many people. But
Are you asking because you think people will be listening to podcasts and perhaps not listening to music? Like the top charts?
I was just thinking like, yeah, I agree. I think there's going to be a lot of listeners pumping into Spotify that, for
listeners,
example,
keyword.
Joe Rogan is going to bring in. But I do think like that's 2 to 3 hours of a podcast from Joe Rogan, then an hour of Impaulsive. That's about 2 to 4 hours worth of music consumption that somebody would have used listening to a music artist.
Some people are switching from music to podcasts now. So like there's a lot of people who go to the gym and they usually would listen to Kendrick Lamar, or they would usually listen to whatever, right? Now they'll listen to podcasts and they'll double up their productivity by both exercising and intaking valuable educational information.
I'm
and so it's
incapable of doing that.
Me too. I
You know what
need
I'm
that
saying?
pump.
Sure,
I need
right.
that music pumping me
Oh,
up.
me too.
But there's a lot of people out there, and like there's a lot of people who are at work listening to this episode right now. Like they're like, yo, it gets me through the night shift. You know, like whatever, right? And so like it's the world's changing, but I think, you know, to Mac's point, they're creating the Amazon of entertainment listenership, right? Like you don't only go to Amazon when you need to buy a new slide for your kid's playground. You buy everything there. And so people will go to Spotify to listen to music, to listen to podcasts, and who knows where Spotify will take it next. So
Right.
shout out Spotify. Buy
Shout
us,
out.
please.